Well, hello everyone.
Hello.
I don't know about you, Rue, but for me it feels like Friday already. It feels like it's been a whole week.
Did we have this conversation yesterday where I was like, oh, I asked him like, hey, how's your week going? And then I realized it was Monday and it feels like a lot has transpired in the past however many hours. So we've been busy.
So busy because this week is premiere week of the new show. We're so excited. The first episode is like absolutely wild.
Yes. We're starting off really strong with
Yeah.
episode one. Yeah, we're very excited. So, as you guys know, we had a show called Undercover Underage. You've seen some clips here on YouTube. There's 2 seasons. Those are available on different platforms, including Max. But SOSA Undercover kind of picks up where Undercover Underage left off. So it'll be the same excellent production. It's the same production team, a lot of the same faces, maybe some new ones too. But ultimately, the same mission and the same outcome. So we're really excited to have you join us on this.
And they're long videos, which we know you guys really love.
Yeah, they're solid episodes. We had
Yeah.
talked about maybe just doing 5-minute clips here and there, and we do have some footage that we've done over on like Instagram and TikTok over the past couple years. But this will be new and different and very good.
So, one thing we're sharing today is that today, after this live stream, we are going to open up our channel memberships. Rue, do you want to talk about what that means?
Yeah. So essentially, it's similar to, I guess, like having a subscription to Netflix or Discovery Plus or Peacock or one of those, where it will be for X amount per month, will give you access to all of our episodes. Now, why do we do this? Well, it's sort of like, again, like just subscribing to another streaming platform. But in this case, we're actually limited by what we can share and what we can monetize. Some YouTube channels do a great job, no subscriptions, and they just do ads. And that's how they kind of fund their channel. We can't do that because the nature of our work is as such that it does not go well with advertising. Lots of people don't want to advertise on the Predator show, right? And not only that, we get flagged. So we've experimented with it. We've uploaded videos, and they're essentially sort of taken down because of the nature of the content. So we could give you very sanitized versions, and we will give some. So if you do not want to be a subscriber, we'll still have great content on here. But in order to give you, essentially the nitty gritty of the work that we do, then we have to sort of paywall it that way in order to make sure we're bringing you guys like the truest form of what we do, minus blurs here and there.
Right. So we are going to have two options, and so you can choose whichever one works best for you. The contributors option will be $5.99 a month, and that'll have full episodes and bonus content, and like you get a special emoji if you're a member, things like that. And then we'll have the insiders option, which is $9.99 a month, and that'll include all the other stuff, but it'll also include we are going to do a Discord channel where people, Rue and I will be in there. We'll be able to chat with you guys and like discuss what's going on. We'll have exclusive live streams. We'll have some exclusive shorts, YouTube shorts. So that'll be like a lot more options than the other version.
Either way, both subscription models are going to give you access to every episode as
Yes.
we're meant to edit it. So, even if we think something is like TV 14, or I think Max has Undercover Underage is now 16 plus, it's hard to monetize anything that's not like rated for all audiences. So it will be, that's why we're doing it this way. Will it be in the UK?
Oh, what'd you say?
It says, will it be in the UK?
Yes, it will be in pretty much any country you can imagine. If you can access YouTube, you can access this.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
What?
So sorry. I've got a comment from Lilac. Sign up on a browser instead of the phone app. Apple, for example, charges an extra fee on top of the membership fee.
I didn't know about that. One great thing about this being monthly is that unlike if you were to watch on HBO or something like that, we are not going years in between seasons. And so episodes will go out a full episode every other week. We'll have lots of other content in between, and seasons will be like very close together. We're talking a matter of like weeks in between them. So you'll get content year round.
That said, when we say the same production company is doing SOSA Undercover, it's the same production company from Undercover Underage. We are doing this in like a much smaller scale. So when I'm saying we've got like one guy sitting in his basement editing everything furiously, getting cranky when we call him, that is how we're operating. Like Jordan and I are doing a lot behind the scenes outside of our regular SOSA work because we really do want to see this work out. The biggest benefit of Undercover Underage, the biggest benefit of us doing these episodes is that we're really able to raise awareness. And even though we've got, all of these guys on the wall, what's going to move the needle most when it comes to child SA, can I even say that? And exploitation, what's going to move the needle is kind of empowering our communities to do this together. And one way that we do that is by raising awareness and validating survivors and giving some content for parents and caregivers to watch with their kids. So that's why we really believe in this. Jordan and I specifically are also working on this outside of our regular SOSA time because we do think that the mission here is important.
What questions do you have? Let's see. Yes.
So, hashtag team basement editor.
Oh my gosh. You'll have to tell him that. He'll like that. You aren't able to sign up yet. It'll just be on our profile, on our channel, right before subscribe. There will be a button that says join. So after we're live.
When are you turning it on? Tell the people.
After we're live, I'm going to go and click the big button. But we just wanted to share the details with you first. So just refresh our channel a couple minutes after we're done being live.
Yeah, just wait. Right after this, hang out with us for a minute. If you have to go and come back, that's fine. But you'll see it there. And Jordan, will you screen grab and share to our stories?
I'll put all of our social. If you're signed up for our emails, I'll send you an email. So you'll have lots of ways to learn about it.
How many episodes is Ariel in? That's a great question. Well, right now, all of them.
Yes.
All of them that we've filmed so far. And you'll see. How much was the first subscription option? I missed it. The first one is $5.99 a month, and one is $9.99 a month.
Somebody's saying turn it on.
Can you?
I mean, I guess technically I could while we're live.
I mean, I'm just curious. I'm not. Just.
Do you want me to? What do you guys think? Should I do it now or should? But then you would leave the live stream.
Do they have to leave to do it?
Because I guess they could open a new tab, maybe.
But people are they think they're watching on their phone?
Maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? How do you sign up for email? So you can go to SOSA's website, sosatogether.org, and there will be a little field at the bottom where you can subscribe.
This is funny. I'm just like writing down notes, and right before we went live, I like accidentally smeared lipstick all over my fingers, and so I was trying to like blot it all off, and then I also have underneath hashtag team basement editor. So. Oh
my gosh. How many episodes per season? So it'll be in.
They're saying do it. We'll open a new tab. Do it now. No, I want it.
Okay, then you have to talk while I focus and try to make sure this goes okay.
Oh, no problem. I can do that. Let's see. Were you initially worried about Ariel's fame making her recognizable? You would actually be surprised. And we've talked about this story before. Like, obviously, I've been on 2 seasons of Undercover Underage. And, clearly I'm not like, I'm recognizable in that way where if you see me now, you're like, oh yeah, that's that woman that was on Undercover Underage. And then, various news outlets, when I'm talking about this work, one perpetrator we caught last year now, we showed up and he was talking to 2 decoys. One was Jordan. I'm assuming she's still above me. Maybe not. One was Jordan and one was me. And saw us as decoys, edited down, but still saw us. And then at his arrest, the law enforcement detective in charge said, go ahead, you can question him. And at the time I was wearing like black pants and a Kevlar vest. So I looked like I was, fitting in fairly well with law enforcement. So I said, hey, you've been in this chat room. And this guy is looking at me in my face after looking at me as a decoy. And he goes, yeah, I thought maybe those two girls I was talking to, somebody warned me that they might be cops. Really? Why do you say that? Well, because of that show. Well, what show? He goes, oh, Undercover Underage. There are 2 seasons on Netflix, and it follows this team around. And Jordan and I were standing. I felt like a deer in headlights. Like I had to keep a poker face.
But we were like, yeah, no reaction.
Oh, this man is looking at me in my face after watching me on the TV show and talking to me as a decoy, and is not. It's just not adding up. So I think a lot of it has to do with context. So no, I wasn't super concerned about Ariel being recognized, just because we've seen how this goes down. I'll also, like, we were just trying on wigs for this other thing. Don't worry about it. And I walked through the office, and all these people here have seen me. SOSA is a small office in a bigger office. Didn't recognize me. It just. Do you actually call the AMs by their code names, or is it just for TV, like the pilot? When we're talking about them, we do call them by their code name. So if I'm looking up here and I go, hey, Jordan, you remember the cowboy, right?
Of course.
Yeah, and so I know his name, and I know it pretty well because I had to go to court for him, where I ended up testifying. But we do often. I mean, look, there are a lot of guys have the same name. I'm not saying we got a Matt, but like Matt is a common name, right? So if we were like, oh yeah, it's that Matt, it's like, well, which Matt? So having the nicknames helps, and now we also have case numbers to go with each one, because sometimes we forget. We're like, oh wait, which Matt is that? Oh, it's the Matt from Arizona, or is it the Matt from Utah? So.
Okay, should I push the button? It's ready.
Yeah, push the button. Let's go.
I had to resubmit. Oh, okay. We should.
Are we live? All right.
Guys.
All right, there you go. Up. So Karina has a question. I'd like to answer it. I'm a little bit confused about access to the show. Do we have to have a paid YouTube account to watch full episodes? I'm excited for the show, but I don't want to pay for YouTube. So we're not talking about YouTube TV. Mm-hmm. It's not YouTube TV like the network, like you'd pay for Netflix. It's specifically right in, like, just specifically SOSA's YouTube channel, where you can pay for a tier to have access to all of the episodes. And in case you missed it, what I mentioned before was one of the reasons why we do have to sort of paywall some of these is because we're not able to monetize based on the nature of the content. So again, like advertisers, I don't know if Swiffer really wants to advertise on the Predator show or Pepsi or whatever. So we're a hard sell when it comes to traditional advertisers. So we've attempted with some episodes on YouTube, and YouTube says no can do. So the only way we could really make it where we're using ads is if we sanitize these episodes completely. We can't say a lot of the words that we say that are really common jargon, even if we're like saying things that aren't necessarily crass, but like we're just describing things. I think that would really be difficult for people to follow along, and it's just making it. We'd be speaking in code at some point.
Wow. So, okay, Lilac, a member. G, Emmy, Gooseland.
Yay!
Wow! Thank you all so much. That's so exciting.
This is great. How do I scroll down? Ooh. Yay! This is great. Pull the lever, Kronk. Larry, you made my day. Thank you.
It's kind of special that we did this all together, I will say.
I know.
It's nice to celebrate it. Okay, yeah, this is a good question.
Go ahead.
I finished both seasons and was wondering if there'll be a season 3.
Welcome.
Thursday.
Yeah. Thursday.
Okay, it's not technically a season 3 because it's our version of a show. The same premise as you've seen on Undercover Underage, the same team, all of that. But yes, new episode drops on Thursday on this channel.
So it'll be season 1 of SOSA Undercover, but maybe season 3 in your hearts, depending on how you feel about it. Will the videos be fully captioned? What a great question.
Yes, we have captions, and we're planning to have dubbed audio for a lot of different languages too.
So even though, it's not going to be, we're going to be at a little bit of a slower pace. We're not releasing all the episodes at once. We're going to be releasing one every other week. God willing, we can keep that pace going. We'll also be sharing lots of behind the scenes content. They're saving all the bloopers, not bloopers, but where you get to see the scene where I think we're keeping the scene where I yell at you, Jordan, and I do it in like a loving way. But we're doing they're keeping all the content where we're both embarrassed. So
yeah, fair. Wow.
Lisa says, I can't do it on my phone, but when I'm no longer too lazy, I'll get on my computer. You know what? I get it. If you're rotting, you can rot a little. But as I tell my children, you can't rot too much. Are you resting or are you rotting? I'm not telling you to.
That's a really good question.
But I do ask them, are you resting or are you rotting? They're two different things. Oh, just click on the ones with the green thingy and then a pop-up will appear. I trust you. Look at this. So many memberships. That's so exciting.
Wow.
Well, I guess we can take questions now too while we're sitting here. Let's see here. Oh my goodness.
Wow, Kristen, Amy, Sage. Wow.
How can we subscribe in the app? It's not showing up for me. I don't know if you can do it in the app. Is Matt still there as the visual artist? So Matt is a dear friend of ours, and we love Matt. Matt has a full-time job elsewhere, where he works as, has a full-time career as a photographer. So he'll definitely help as we need it, but we're not being funded by a TV network, so we can't afford to bring on a big team. So we're doing this. There's a lot of spit and chewing gum going into this right now.
Brandon asked about sentence lengths. How long people usually go to prison for? So it really varies. Yeah.
We've had as little as 6 months in prison and 9.5 years probation to over 20 years to 52 years combined, but 15 years concurrent. It really depends on the nature of the crime, if they do a plea deal, what part of this country we're in. There's just a lot that goes on.
The county makes it, it varies a lot, even just by county.
Let's see. What are your stance on content creators covering your episodes? Since I'm surely eventually people will come across the episodes. I don't know what you mean by that, but I'd love to answer if you can rephrase that question. I hope that our subscription fees can help you to hire a bigger team. Yeah, us too. So, anytime we do an op, there's a certain cost, and what we raise through SOSA covers the cost of that op. Because law enforcement doesn't pay us to come, we're helping and we're using that thanks to our really great donors. This is separate, so the cost of production is a separate cost. And so, SOSA as a team, we decided we would invest a certain amount to film an op. And then the production company also said, all right, we're going to invest to film. So essentially we're kind of loaning from ourselves in order to get this off the ground. And if we can hit a certain amount, then that ensures that we can keep going. We can probably hire another editor.
Please. Yeah.
And kind of fill out the team a little bit better. Some of this footage is it's me and Jordan on our iPhones. And we do have a really great director of photography. His name is Scott McKibben. He was with us for season 1 and season 2 of Undercover Underage, working for pennies because we all just really believe in this. So we're really grateful to everyone who's a part, and hopefully that we get enough where we can kind of sustain this. Now, if we can't sustain the cost of production and it doesn't make sense for us to continue going with YouTube, that's okay. We'll have all the content that we've created so far, and we'll continue to keep doing what we've been doing, which is doing ops, just not filming them. So how do we join the Discord? Good question. That information is forthcoming.
Yeah, I just need to connect it basically after this once I can focus. Somebody asked about Shelby. So just like Rue was talking about, Matt has a full-time job outside of SOSA. She does too. You won't see her on any episodes immediately, but maybe in the future.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the Discord channel is going to be available to folks who become insiders, and we'll send that information over, and we'll just have some like general house rules, like being kind and not posting any traumatic stories. Like sometimes people will message SOSA and just tell us about their abuse, and we understand like the impetus to do that, but it can be really jarring when we're in the middle of working and this thing kind of like pops up at us on our phones or computers. So we ask that you don't do that, but know that we support you.
Yeah, people outside the US will be able to watch for sure.
Will you try to claim reaction videos people make about your show? So I think that means that people are like kind of recording our show and then like playing the video and recording their reaction to kind of get around the fact that it's copyright. Yeah, unfortunately, that would really be a bummer for us. If people are doing that, I like entire episodes. I think that would be a bummer because then we would not be able to sustain the YouTube channel. To become a member, use the browser, not the app. That is a hot tip from Ocean Birth.
There you go. Somebody says my wood paneling walls transported them back to the 70s.
Yeah, I have some in my basement.
It's a pretty green though. I like it.
That is pretty.
Do you guys have more questions?
I'm actually opening it now. Do you have counts? Like how many can you see?
Let's see. Let me refresh. I mean, it's being updated all the time, so I'm like.
Do you worry that growing in popularity will hurt the ops? No. In fact, I think that there's two sides of this, right? So on the one side, there's just so much predation happening online that what we're getting is a drop in the bucket. The other thing is, I do hope that there are people watching and they're recognizing, damn, you know what? I definitely have a drive to harm kids, or I've definitely been reaching out to kids and I really want to stop and I want to get help. I do want people to think that if they're online and they're talking to a minor, it very well could be law enforcement or us working with law enforcement. So I think the popularity is only a good thing. I think that raising awareness can only help us, not hurt us.
I think we're at about 70 people so far. So that's great. That was so fast.
Let's see. I am watching you on my phone and my laptop. Okay.
Ooh. Double screens.
Favorite self-care snack after a rough takedown? Okay, I don't know if we have a favorite, but it was like we had 3 arrests in a day in a row, and we were exhausted and we needed to sit. And so we just like stumbled into a Waffle House. And what did we order? You were the
hash brown scattered covered. There's a language to Waffle House, but yes.
Like a little bit and there's no Waffle Houses in New Haven, so I only get it when I'm in the South, or honestly when I'm with you.
We also love a chamomile tea during an op, just like a calm tea.
I wish we could always just like ensure that we have a tea kettle in every house we're in. I forget what night it was. I think we were in Atlanta, and it was late and we just needed tea, and I'm finding like a pot and I'm just boiling water because there's something. For me, I love having a hot beverage. So
me too.
Do you think you'll ever do a TED Talk?
I think you would do great at that, honestly.
Me? You think I should do a TED Talk?
Sure.
That'd be fun.
Oh, Anissa asked if we'll ever talk about family content creators, so like influencers showing their kids a lot. I don't know.
I mean, I've talked about that a little bit. We can talk about it for sure. Waffle House, great for a hangover and great for justice. Although we were in the Waffle House and we're just sitting there and a couple people came over because, to be fair, it was right after an arrest and the arrest was next door.
Yeah.
And we're exhausted and I was like worse for wear, and people coming. I mean, it was very sweet. But then somebody sniped us. They took a photo, and I was like, bummer. We both looked like we had been a little sewer rat aesthetic.
We never sleep during ops either. It's like we're just running on fumes.
No, which is always, it stinks to be filming at the time because there's no way to look good. Somebody asked a question: does SOSA have an Amazon wish list?
We do. It's empty right now, but I'll put that back up and I'll share that on Instagram. SOSA together.
All right. Are you guys excited for episode 1? On
Thursday at 4
How are we
Eastern.
gonna do this? Are we gonna just sit and watch it together?
I want to. I want to like last year or last season we live tweeted it and that was like kind of fun. Maybe we'll do that again. I don't know.
Let's see. I need y'all to go global so badly. I think the show needs to be shown in health class in high school. That would be great. For better or for worse, yeah. Are you guys still working with police enforcement? Yes. We actually only work with law enforcement. We only work with law enforcement. We don't do this outside of working with law enforcement because we want to remain effective and smart about it. And yeah, working with law enforcement is how we ensure our conviction rate. So yes. What time does it debut? Jordan.
4 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. And all of you saying I should just post it now, stop tempting.
I'm going to revoke Jordan's access in a second.
She's going to kick me off all my devices and be like, no.
What if we can't do it at 9 p.m. because then we're like, competing with the pit. But
4 p.m. is when most of you are on our YouTube apparently. So sounds like a good time.
I mean, do you want to wait until night to watch it so you get like some creepier vibes?
I don't know.
Like some spooky vibes. I'm excited for all the work you do, especially the overall social climate becomes more hostile. Organizations like yours are sorely needed. David, thank you so much. That's a really kind comment. Really do appreciate that. 5th grade and up needs to watch. Yes, I would say so. Somebody said like yesterday, it was like, well, what about if, is the content too much for some kids? I'm like, if your kid is old enough to have a device and ride a public school bus, I think they're old enough to know what happens online. That said, watch it first, and then suss out how you feel about letting your kids watch it.
Oh, somebody asked if our supporters have an official name. No. But drop one if you have a suggestion. No.
It's Sodies. It's Sodies. No. Are you a Sodi?
Other suggestions, please, in the chat.
So Josiah on the team and we love Sodies. And Jordan said, I only have so many veto cards here at SOSA.
I'm playing this one.
I'm playing this one. Like, Sodies is so cute.
Yeah, Sodies. But like, what does it even mean, Like
Sodi
pop?
Sodies.
Y'all have to vote on that one. We'll see.
If you have something better, fine. But I don't know. Who doesn't love a crispy sodi?
Well, okay. I know we have a lot we have to do today. Not to.
No, I'm having fun. Don't take this from me.
Okay, let's just have
fun. No. I have to go. I know we have to go. Oh my gosh.
Stop, guys. Do this.
I love you guys, but no to Sodies. Hold on. I love you guys, but no to Sodies. Sodies is so great. I recommend Sodies.
Maybe I'll have to do a poll on Instagram.
Where does the D come from in Sodi? Like Sodies.
Yeah. What is the combination of what is the other word?
We don't need it. It's just Sodies.
Oh gosh.
SOSA disciples are Sodies.
I'm not sold. Y'all have to fight harder than that.
Emily Holly is on my side. So is Jessica Gibson. Alex
is on my side.
I didn't see.
I saw Alex.
No, Alex. I'm sorry, Alex. No.
You're not a Sodi now. No, you're not. Don't worry. This is just a thought.
Caitlin. Yeah.
Alex, that's exactly what I think of. It's Sodi pop, like soda, Sodi.
REM? I want to know how to pronounce your name. Sodies is brilliant. Sodies assembled. We need like a little Sodies.
Like your pew pew. It's just like the new version of that.
Sodies.
Imagine if we made merch that said Sodies pew pew.
Yeah, okay, we're not going to do pew pew, but
Roosters? Oh, interesting. Oh, Roo. Okay.
What does SOSA stand for? Great question. SOSA stands for Safe from Online Sex Abuse. I think, I mean, I don't know. I think Jordan is a little bit cross with me, and that is fair. Please, Sodies is so cool! Exclamation, exclamation.
Somebody put in no Sodies comment so I can read that one. Don't do this to Jordan. Yes, I have to
We
like
now
it.
need Sodies merch. Hold on, I wonder if I can write it backwards so I can mirror it.
Ugh. Guys, why are you encouraging this?
Because I need to embrace joy whenever I can. And oh, look, I did it backwards.
Also, the lipstick.
Yeah.
This is just a cursed image.
I know. I was like,
so, Sarah, to become a member, you just go to our channel, and beside the subscribe button, you'll see a join button, and that'll give you the option.
What about Sodies? But then our icon is like a little can of soda.
What, like Diet Coke?
Yeah. I am so nice to Jordan. It's not that I'm not nice to Jordan. It's just that I'm a thorn in her side.
Yeah, I am stressed, but it's not about Rue, to be honest.
We do have a lot going on.
We do.
Including YouTube.
We do.
The mascot.
Yeah, speaking of that,
gone.
If you guys feel like, oh, I want to just leave comments on YouTube, maybe you can go leave a nice one on one of our videos so that there aren't so many mean ones.
Oh my gosh. We've been called the wildest things.
People are like, oh yeah, Isabel looks 85 years old. It's like, clearly she doesn't.
Look at these homosexuals and spinsters. Like, really?
Oh
okay.
my gosh.
Spinster, sure. You know, like that doesn't. Neither of those terms bother me.
Thank you, Julia, for agreeing with me. Sounds good.
Julia, don't be an op. Sodies equals safe online buddies. See?
Oh, baddies.
Yeah. Kevin, please don't betray me. Please don't betray me.
I like squad better.
We did also get Real Housewives of Predator Hunting.
Yes.
A lot of misogynistic ones.
Yes.
A lot of people who just like don't understand how we operate, which I get because like you're coming on YouTube and you're just seeing this, you don't understand that like there's an organization behind this, there's convictions behind this. People that are calling us predators, which is wild to me. Wild.
Somebody said, why do you guys look sad in the thumbnails? And it's like, oh, do you know what the videos are about?
No, didn't you comment? You're like, child abuse is sad.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, no, there are times where I do have to I have to log out because I know I'm going to comment something.
Yeah. Is Rue still into Diet Coke?
I am. It is one of my vices, I'm afraid.
Rue does drink a lot of beverages, though, not just Diet Coke.
I do. Yeah. How do I draw a can of soda?
A cylinder.
Yeah, but I'm starting to look like a mason jar, and I'm not like a Pinteresty.
Do a little tab at the top. People are asking how to join, so you can go to our channel, and beside the subscribe button, you'll see a join button. That'll let you do it. Some people are saying you have to use your laptop or you have to use a browser, not the app. Okay, I mean, it's kind of cute, but not for us. Just like for something else.
Like a sticker?
Oh, put a little straw in it, or like, yeah, that'd be so cute. Yeah. We could do a SOSA sticker with a soda can. Then it's an inside joke, and it's not official.
Sodies?
No.
Oh, membership cards, like library cards.
Aww.
A swipe card every 5 episodes you watch. The 6th episode, we send you a sticker.
Aww. That's really cute. It looks kind of like a tin fish thing.
Oh, speaking of, do you remember when I drew those anchovies?
Yes.
Somebody said, could you please send me this picture? So I did, and they have this like really beautiful story about like backstory about fly fishing and their love of it, and they're getting it as a
no way. Yeah. That's amazing.
I'll draw a logo for free, Root, my children's book illustrator. Thank you. Would you include this? Did I do a good enough job? Would you include this in one of your books?
Without the word sodies in it?
Sodies.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, first episode drops on Thursday. Okay. So what else? What else? Are we ready? Are we ready to go? Ready to
I think I need to go connect our Discord so we can get that set up. We gotta prepare for this launch. We got a lot going on this week.
And we also have other non-TV show related SOSA things that we're doing
always,
all the time.
Yes,
all the time, including, like, should I show them what's on my desk?
Why not? This is special for you guys, by the way.
I know. Okay. The question is it an animal or is it a wig?
Pet? It looks like a little rabbit right now.
Pet or wig? I'll put some googly eyes on it. Yeah. We've got this. We've got like a hat. We've got these weird clips. Yeah. I mean, I think anyone who walks past the office kind of does a double take sometimes, if not
even the wall.
Yeah, just the stuff on the desk. So, yes.
Old episodes. So episodes of Undercover Underage will stay on HBO. This will not be on our channel, but you can see some clips on our channel.
Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. So the Sodies thing is just a joke. It's like, what do you call, like, if you're a SOSA supporter, what do you call yourselves? Like Justin Bieber fans are believers, right? That was back 8 million years ago. Mm-hmm. So we joked Sodies, and Jordan hates it, but we kind of love it. So,
bye, Josh.
Bye, Josh. Thank you so much. Okay, we ready to go?
Yeah.
I got a thing.
This was great, guys. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't yet, please do. If you are unsure what this is about, we will have this uploaded so you can watch again. And thank you so much. Really appreciate you all being here. And excited for Thursday.
Yes. All right. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.